This is Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. I want you to keep your mindset on the higher vibrational mindset so you can keep living your life and going on this beautiful journey you got. Can't live here without you. We need all of you. You're all here. You have all a special reason, a special purpose, and nobody can do it just like you. Hello everyone, this is Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. We are on episode 2140. Where did it show up? Manifestation check-in. Hello. Last Monday, we stepped into an art of manifestation right out of thin air, and how life can begin to rearrange itself before you even see it in the full picture. We talked about things appearing out of nowhere, like money aligning, doors opening, time synchronicities, support showing up like it was already scheduled in at a higher calendar. And we also talked about the real side of it, the nervous system waves, the unexpected delays, the waits. How is this happening? Moments even of the chaos that try to convince us that it's not working. But tonight, we shift the lenses. Tonight is interactive because I want to hear from you. And I see that I have heard a few of you telling me what you have been able to manifest. Tonight's interactive is about, I want you guys to drop into the chat or reflect with me where you have manifested something into your life recently, or what showed up. Okay, yeah. And then what we have right here, we have a couple people right here that have told us, Denali, she's been manifesting more peace and relaxation for her mind, her body, and her soul in these past 7 days, and she has listened to her body and let it completely relax. Congratulations, Denali. And then we have Lucy. She has, the universe keeps showing her DM's car when I have asked for signs if I'm on the right path, and his car wasn't really popular when the Hyundais were selling then, so it always surprises her. And that reminds me is my DM has or used to have an orange Mustang, and what happened is my whole journey started. I started seeing orange Mustangs everywhere. It didn't matter where I went, no matter how big the city, no matter how small the city. In time, I realized that that orange Mustang was letting me know exactly what you said, if you are on the right path. And that's what the sign became, a message for me, is to let me know that I was on the right path. So what showed up that you once only thought about, prayed for, or felt into? or what surprised you because it came in a different way than what you expected. Oh, and Hazel Flowers, thank you for the jewels that you're sending in. I appreciate you. And whoever is sending the hearts in, I appreciate you. Hello, Raquel. Happy to see you here. And Runum and Hazel Sunflower and Love Will Amanda and Ethereal Moonlight, Lucy, Danelli. Happy to see you guys all here. Thank you for coming in and joining me for this show. Now, it doesn't matter how big or how small the manifestation is. It doesn't. It all counts. A conversation, a job, money arriving, peace returning, a person reappearing, an idea clicking, even something as simple as I finally felt aligned again. Oh yeah, and Raquel, she did some manifestation too. She was able to quickly manifest a new rebouncer trampoline for her exercise. It just like, boom, just happened like that. Anyone else has any manifestation? Well, I want you guys to notice something more powerful tonight. What is it exactly? Was it exactly how you pictured it? It happened super fast and it was super incredible price. Isn't that so cool? Now, when I manifested my things, I didn't really have a picture of what I needed. I mean, I needed a dresser and I needed a desk. I mean, I didn't really picture it, but everything showed up for me. Hello, Surrender. Happy to see you here. Sometimes it doesn't show up exactly how we picture it. Sometimes it shows up like the universe says, I hear you. I'm just delivering it in my own divine package. Like with Lucy, with the car. You know, she wanted to know if she's on the right track, and her DM's car keeps showing up. She probably didn't think it was going to show up that way, but that's divine delivering it in its own package. Because sometimes manifestation doesn't arrive dressed like expectation. It arrives dressed like truth. I'm going back here. Raquel said, I realize I've been able to manifest everything I wanted in life. Sometimes it takes a while, but I'm willing to be patient. Isn't that amazing when you actually start opening yourself up to manifestation and you start asking for the things that you want, and how when you start being aware of it, then when you start to look back, like Raquel's saying, she's able to manifest anything that she's ever wanted. We just need to manifest bigger, right? And Lucy says, there was a day I was commuting to one of our clients near my DM's condo, and on my way to work, a black version of his car was on my commute. It's crazy. And Raquel says, years ago, I was unsure about my DM, so I asked Divine to show me a sign 3 times, and it did. You were shocked. 5 times, yes, we do. So, yeah, I remember, like the orange Mustang, it got to be so much. At the very beginning, I was posting on my website about the Mustang, but there's a whole, I could write a book on just the Mustang all of its own. I think one of the ones that I was really, they're all real shocking. There are some of them that I just have no idea how it happened, but the one that I probably tell the most on this story, when I'm going live, is when I went up to Northern California, all the way north to one of my really good friend's house, and I had her in the car. And I know I just told this story. I should probably tell another one, but I could tell another one, but where we had just left the Starbucks parking lot, and I was telling her I'm surprised I hadn't seen an orange Mustang yet, and just like seconds, like 30 seconds later, you know, it was right there, and it drove all the way to the beach with us. It was like, it just amazes me. So while you're thinking about your manifestation, I want to slow down just for a second, you guys, because manifestation isn't just about what showed up. It's also about how easily we miss it while it is in the middle of showing up. A lot of people think manifestation is like, boom, quick, it arrives, here it is. Sometimes it is that way, but sometimes, most of the time, it actually is a process. It's a serial of small alignments, small events, tiny nudges, slight redirections, quiet doors closing so louder ones can open. And if you're only looking for the big dramatic moment, you might overlook the smaller breadcrumbs that divine is leaving there for you. Sometimes manifestation doesn't arrive with a spotlight and graffiti. It shows up wearing a disguise. And a lot of people miss their manifestation because they're expecting it to look like the final version, not the doorway to it. What if you were calling a delay? What if you're calling a delay is actually the beginning stage of the thing that you're asking for? Sometimes manifestation looks like inconvenience at first, and then it aligns later. Like these twin flame connections, you know. It's at first, it seems inconvenient. At first it feels like it's going to align, and then the inconvenience comes in, but, you know, then they align later in the way that they're supposed to. It may feel like, yes, this is it. This might feel, or it might feel like, why is this happening to me? But later you realize it was rerouted. And let's get back to the chat. Let's see. Raquel said, I was able to manifest my car when I lived with my DM, etc. I've even manifested negative things such as health issues. That's what I was talking about earlier, that it doesn't always, there's hiccups, you know, we can manifest things that make us sick, okay? And Lucy says, sometimes when you are about to give up is when your manifestation comes in. That's true too, Lucy. Well, how it reroutes it, like for example, maybe we got rejected for a job, but that rejection actually leads you to a better one, or a relationship ending that opens up emotional clarity, or maybe you had a financial setback that forces a better structure, or a random conversation that redirects your entire path. Manifestation isn't always recognizable in real time. It's often only recognizable in reflection. Now I want to bring in something in here that's really important. While life starts shifting, your nervous system doesn't always celebrate it at first. Sometimes it reacts and it goes, this feels unfamiliar. This feels uncertain. This is not what I expected. And in that moment, people assume something's going wrong with their manifestation. But unfamiliar doesn't mean wrong. Unfamiliar just means new alignment is loading. So with all of that in mind, when you have seen, where have you seen manifestation show up in your life recently? Anyone that hasn't replied, where have you seen something in life show up recently? What came in that you didn't recognize at first? And what surprised you the most about how it arrived? Like with Lucy, she's telling me what surprised her the most was when it's her DM's car and it wasn't a very popular car. That's the same with me. Like an orange Mustang is not something that you just see all the time, but it became part of my journey that it doesn't matter. If I was doing something really important and Divine wanted to give me confirmation that I'm right on track, on the right path, Divine would definitely throw that Mustang right there in front of me. All right, you guys, I'm going to take just a little bit of a break here. I have a book. It's called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. It's over there on Amazon as an e-copy and a hard copy. Please feel free to go check it out. In the meantime, I'm going to send you to my commercial and I'll be right back. And it's commercial break time. And what's she going to talk about on her commercial? Yeah, what's she going to talk about? She's going to talk about, did you know that Cynthia Toet, she's an author. She wrote a book this year called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. Yes, that's the book that she wrote, and it is on Amazon. It is an ebook and a hard copy, whichever you prefer. Go over there right now and grab your copy right now to see what it's going to take to flip your emotional story around to better. Okay, back to the show now. All right, and I'm back. So, let's see, I saw someone here. So 5 dimes, you manifested a gray Lexus? Cool. That's really nice. Anyone else? I don't see anyone else. Okay. And Raquel says the trampoline surprised her because it happened basically in one day. That's cool. So it happened really fast. I like it. That's a divine surprise. So while you guys are sitting here all tonight, I just want to go a little bit deeper, because it's one thing to notice manifestation in hindsight, and it's another thing to understand how to stay in alignment while it is unfolding, especially for these bigger manifestations, these ones that take a longer time. A lot of people don't struggle with manifesting. They actually struggle with recognizing it in real time without collapsing into doubt. We go into doubt so fast that we don't even see the manifestation when it comes in. And that's usually where things get a little sticky. Not because nothing happened, but because the emotional state can't hold what is arriving. And Raquel's putting more comments in there about her trampoline. She originally found a trampoline for sale for $80, but then when she found one for $30, and it was brand new too, so that was pretty cool. And hello, Star Love, happy to see you here. And Vandell, happy to see you both here coming on in, and 5 dimes. So I want to name something really important here, Manifestation isn't just attraction. It's an emotional regulation while things are shifting. It's learning how to stay open to things don't look it's learning how to stay open when things don't look like what you expected them yet. And it's also learning how to not shut the door on something just because it arrives in an unfamiliar package. And I'm going to be honest with you, this is the exact space I worked with people. Not just how you're manifesting, but how you stay in alignment with it while it is unfolding in real time. Because when you can stabilize your emotional frequency through the uncertainty, things don't just come faster, they come clearer. That's what I do inside of my coaching work. I help people recognize where they are in their emotional story so they stop disconnecting from the very things that they're asking for. We look at where the doubt is interrupting alignment, where old emotional patterns are blocking recognition, and how to stay open without spiraling into fear when things start shifting. They need emotional stability inside the manifestation process. So if anything I'm saying tonight is here hitting a deeper place for you, remember to hit that like button. Were you noticing you can manifest things, but you sometimes can't fully hold them emotionally when they arrive? That's the space I work in. And if you ever felt called to go deeper into a coaching program, it's available whenever you're ready. But for now, let's stay right here together, because I still want to hear from you. Where are you seeing alignment show up in your life right now? And are you recognizing it in real time, or only after it passes? Let's see. Yeah, I do have some good mods here, giving lots of information. Raquel, she's always letting you guys know where to get my coaching services, where the links are, or where to get any of my products, or the discovery call to get the coaching service. It is $20 a deposit. You do get that back. I had to do that because I was getting so many calls and then people weren't showing up, but it cost me my time and it cost a lot more than just time. It just, anyhow, so I had to do that. And Raquel saying, I'm feeling aligned with a lot of aspects in my life, and I recognize it when it's happening. That's nice. That's nice. I've been watching Raquel grow too. She's been here for a couple years on the channel, pretty consistent at being here too, at her own free will. And I've watched her grow so much in those 2 years. I am so proud of her. And 5 times it seems like after passes, Virtual don't help. It makes life difficult. Yeah, if you guys look at my link tree actually has all of my services on it. All right, you guys. I just want to leave everyone with this tonight. Sometimes we think manifestation is about getting everything that we want instantly. But tonight, hopefully, I helped you see sometimes manifestation is really about becoming aware of what's really already trying to meet you halfway there. Sometimes the miracle isn't just the life becoming perfect overnight. It's that somehow, through the confusion, through the delays, through the emotional waves, you keep being guided anyway. And maybe that's the real manifestation. Not perfection, but support, alignment, redirection, awareness, growth. So tonight, I want you to pay attention this week. Pay attention to what keeps showing up for you. Pay attention to what keeps nudging you. Pay attention to the doors opening that you almost ignored because they didn't look how you expected for them. Because your life may already be responding to you in ways that you haven't fully recognized yet. And remember, you don't have to understand the entire path to trust the next step. Thank you for letting me see. We got Andrew in the house? Hello, Andrew. Andrew is saying woo, woo, woo to everyone being here. Have a blessed weekend filled with success, mindfulness, and joy. Raven, Minister Andrew. Woo, woo. All right, and thank you for you guys who are watching Your Hidden Love Story, episode 2140. Oh, let's see. Andrew, Raquel has something else. Also, people may want to manifest something, but they aren't fully ready to open to receive it yet. That's true. That does make sense. Okay, so thank you for watching Your Hidden Love Story, episode 2140. Remember, I am a happiness, love, and relationship coach. And if you're looking to go deeper into your story with some coaching services, please book a discovery call with me to see if we're a perfect fit. And if anyone's interested, I am an Amazon affiliate, and I have self-love products in my Amazon cart. If you're interested, please feel free to check out my link tree at Flippin' Fills, which you should be able to see down in the description and here in the chat. And anyone looking for personal readings, that's all there in my link tree, okay? And for those watching the show, please come join me at the after show where we go deeper at revealing your hidden love story. It starts within about 15 to 30 minutes after this show. And those watching the replay, please go watch the first 30 minutes after the show, because there is a timeless collective reading over there that I'm certain there's a message over there just for you. Until next time, have a beautiful, wonderful day or evening, whatever time it is for you.